I wanted to go get a cup of tea. I'll do that because I'm just going to say a few magic words and then we can all disappear for a few minutes. Joy, Knight Riders. Right, so listen. Let's go.
Okay, that wasn't a great season.
Oh, is that all you have to say?
I mean, look at the red in the first half.
Yeah, it looks like my report cards. So much red.
Nice.
It really looks like my report cards. But seriously, I think this is a Kolkata team which I think was I feel as a team.
Short of words, Joy.
They overperformed as a team. Because really.
You are as much at a loss for words as they were at a loss for points.
They overperformed. They've got a lot of nice building blocks. They've got a nice young core. I think they've got Surya Sharma discovery this year. Rinku Singh has taken it to another level.
Yeah.
Nitish Rana's captaincy. Nitish Rana generally has been really good. I still feel he needs to get more 80s and 90s and less 40s and 50s.
Okay.
Because when he hits the ball, he looks so good. And I think in Jason Roy, if they can hold on to Jason Roy, they have somebody there who can give them a bit of value.
Yeah.
Their big problem is that, they were caught in that 22 auction, in that situation, that funny situation with Andre Russell and Sunil Narayan, where you say, are they still at that top? Are they going to give us 3 more good years or not? And it's a tough call to make.
Yeah.
And I think they said that, let's go. Let's take them for
It's also a lot of teams have this punt where they've paid a large percentage of their purse for. They say, can we let this go and try to buy them back in the auction, right? And that's a risk you didn't perhaps want to take 2 seasons ago with Andre Russell and Sunil Narayan because you thought that there would be a bidding war. Would they do it now? Right? They can, perhaps not. What have their returns been, Harsha? What do you see?
Sappa. Look at Andre Russell's economy. He didn't bowl very much, but 11.34. Sunil Narayan, 11 wickets. Towards the end of the season, he started bowling well again.
Yeah.
But Sunil Narayan is one of the all-time great franchise players.
Fair.
So you want a lot more from Sunil Narayan. His batting has almost disappeared. Russell, I don't think people are scared anymore. Earlier, they would say, Russell is coming into bat. Oh my God, how many do we have left? What do we do now?
Yeah.
So I think that fear has gone. So Joy talked about the pluses. Rinku Singh, big plus. Rana, big plus. I think Venkatesh Iyer can still be a plus. Shreyas Iyer will come back next year, find a wicket keeper somewhere. But how much money was sitting on the bench? Lockie Ferguson didn't use at all.
Shardul
They did
Thakur
not have the confidence to bowl Shardul Thakur.
I didn't get that.
They just did not have the confidence. So Shardul Thakur was...
That's 20 crores.
Yeah, it's
they
like
transferred for 10 each. That's 20. That's almost 23, 24.
1/4,
it's like picking a star for a 3-minute role.
Yeah.
And they didn't have the confidence to bowl him anymore. But I think they found 2 excellent players in Surya Sharma and
Vaibhav
or Harshit?
Harshit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they're good. Hit the deck was Harshit and Suyash. Oh, that long hair, headband, loved it. But I have not loved anybody as I have loved Rinku Singh. And I speak for all of you as well. Rinku Jia. It is my favorite story of this IPL. Is just watching Rinku doing Rinku things.
Boss, I just want to tell you why quizzers are the greatest creatures on earth. In 2022, one of the best teams in the Kolkata quizzing circuit has been the Rinku Singh fan club.
No, really?
From 2022 onwards, I'll show you a picture of them winning a quiz.
Wow.
So, boss, that's what.
They know.
Quizzers know everything much before.
Yeah, they know.
But see,
they don't just know the questions, they know the answers.
But Rinku, the other thing is that what they used to say about Andre Russell, literally, if you look at Lucknow, it was about Rinku Singh.
Yeah.
When he walked into bat, they had that look on their face, this guy, 18 runs, 3 balls, they're still trembling.
Has Rinku taken basically that fear factor which used to be for Russell?
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's now
saying.
been for Rinku this season.
I think after his 30 and his this last innings, he's the man.
Yeah, loved him, just loved him. And we want to see more of him, and we're going to see more of him. But what a great story as well.
he walked out to bat in the Eden Gardens. And it was Kohli-esque. You know when Kohli walks out to bat. You know Kohli has walked out to bat. And Rinku is getting up from the dugout. And the Eden Gardens crowd is going, Rinku, Rinku, Rinku. Yes, and Andre Russell is telling me, I can take a single. Because I know Rinku can finish it at the other end. This is Rinku. Look, even his name is so cuddly, childlike. With a name like Rinku, you don't say, Kaun hai tu?
Yeah.
No. Kaun hai ji aap? Main Rinku.
Yes, so sweet.
And Rinku, not just those 5 6s. I can understand if that happened once.
Yeah.
he was doing it consistently.
Correct. Look
And
at 474 runs.
If it was
most
not-
runs
yeah.
at number 5 or lower.
Incredible.
Look at the names on that list. And his buddy Andre Russell is on that list in one of the seasons where people thought he was deadly.
Why does he do that?
And he was MVP that season.
Yeah, there you go.
Now, you look at Rahul Tewatia
Yep.
and you look at Rinku Singh. Rahul Tewatia is almost boxed in as a 15-20 ball batter.
Yeah.
Rinku Singh is not, because Rinku Singh's first class batting average is 60.
Yeah.
So Rinku Singh is a proper batter who goes out and plays long innings. And if your score is 20 for 3, you can still send out Rinku Singh. So that is the difference between a Rinku kind of finisher and a Tewatia kind of finish. It's not to say one superior than the other, they've got their roles, but Rinku can play this role as well because he's a 60 average first class cricketer.
I think for Knight Riders fans, I think the frustrating thing was just their combinations, just their selections. Who are your openers? You keep changing your openers. You don't know what your 11 is way into the tournament. I think there was a bit of frustration for fans here saying...
That I think they didn't get that right. There was a lot going on with the openers. But there was one other part, which is that, I just saw a statement from, look at that opening pair combination. Jagdishan, you tried everyone. Mandeep is a really good kid and a nice boy, but Mandeep opening in a franchise that had that many batting options, it just wasn't likely to work.
I want people to watch that again because there are just so many. I was actually counting the different ones. Please carry on. We'll count.
There are 14 of them.
So
the only interesting one was Roy and Das opening for a Kolkata team.
Nice. 4, 5.
BC Roy Clubhouse and KC Das Confectionery.
6.
Actual, totally.
Look, when Roy and Gurbaz started to come together, they started getting consistent.
8 combinations.
Yes.
In 14 games.
When Roy and Gurbaz started to come together, it was okay. Roy getting runs gave them something of an impetus. But they so miss Shreyas Iyer. I mean, Shreyas Iyer is giving you 450 runs a season there.
Yeah.
Then suddenly the team is looking different. And if you remember, when we were post-auction, who's the keeper?
Correct.
Who was the keeper there?
And that's why they traded Gurbaz. Was that before the auction?
So they had to play Liton Das.
They traded after the auction.
No, traded before.
Before, yeah.
Suddenly, if you imagine there's an Indian keeper batter there, see the flexibility it gives you to play a Southee or a Ferguson every time.
Yeah. You were mentioning
I said one other thing
that
exactly. You have a situation where, look at the Mumbai pitch. It suits Mumbai. That Kolkata pitch in the 2000s, the heydays of Gautam Gambhir, Sunil Narine at his heyday. You come in, the pitch would turn square and everybody's coming in saying, okay, 140, 145 plus, it's a total. That was Kolkata brand cricket because your advantage was you had great spinners, you had great batsmen who could play against spin like Gautam Gambhir. This year, you had a situation like that. You had 3 really good spinners. You had Narayan, who wasn't great. Varun Chakravarti was vintage from Suyash. Okay, you don't get pitches like that. And if you see, there's one statement given by the captain Nitish Rana saying that, the pitches didn't really suit us. There was another statement made by the CAB, by Shujan Mukherjee, saying that, we are not here to make pitches for teams.
Okay, so what are they there to do then?
For the home team. So we are going to make good pitches, cricket is the winner kind of pitches.
They don't understand franchise cricket.
Yeah, and that's not how it works. Forget cricket, every team has a home advantage. That's why it's called a home game.
Yep.
Because you have a home advantage.
And it's legitimate, Joy.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's legitimate in every form of the game. In football, you don't change the surface, but in every form of the game, home advantage is a legitimate advantage.
Yep.
And it should be so that I go to Kolkata, I've got to change my game plan. I go to Delhi, I've got to change my game plan. That's what makes the IPL what it does. There should be home advantage. My suggestion to IPL is give the franchises the deck, the square, a month before the IPL. Give it to them and say, right, I'm Mumbai, I want this kind of surface. Yeah. I'm Delhi. What does Delhi want? And what does Delhi get? Contrast completely. What does Kolkata want? And what does Kolkata get? I did a few games in Kolkata. Nitish Rana says, हमको विकेट नहीं मिल रही. अब हम उसी विकेट पे बार-बार खेल रहे हैं. शायद धूप में शायद थोड़ी वो dry हो जाएगी. So you have to produce the wickets that you want. Unless you're producing unplayable tracks, in which case you come down hard. But home advantage is legitimate.
Yeah. In Australia is not going to prepare us turning tracks when we travel there.